Almonds and walnuts are both shaken. There's a machine that comes up, grabs the trunk, and it shakes it. The almonds, the nuts fall to the ground where they dry 7 to 10 days. Walnuts, you can just go and pick them right up. But the almonds have to dry because there are three parts that come
Hmm.
off at that time. The first part is a hull on the outside, and that's green all year until it starts maturing and it will split open and then it will start
Hmm.
drying and then the shell will be revealed. And then
Hmm.
inside the shell is the actual nut or meat, which is the almond nut. So all three of those are used. The outside goes primarily for dairy feed. The shell can be used for bedding or landscaping. And then, of course, you have the actual product inside. So once the nuts are on the ground, there's a machine that comes through and sweeps it up. You could kind of envision, I don't know, some kind of Roomba system, but it's
Yeah.
blowing the nuts under the tree to the other side to get it out from underneath the tree. And then it's sweeping and putting the nuts into a row. So you drive down the row, come back, and then you go up and back
Hmm.
a few times. And so if there's a bunch of unevenness, if there's a bunch of grass or even rocks, like all of that just gives you a little bit more of a hassle. So once you get it into that windrow, like for us historically, we would put it in, then there'd be all this grass. So then you'd have to pick it up, blow all the grass out, lay it back down, and then pick it back up.
Hmm.
And so the whole industry is set up that way. Like
Right.
that's how it's done. So um, how do you keep the soil covered? How do you integrate livestock? How do you leave a living root if the industry is set up for total bareness? Like
Hmm.
it's a total uphill battle. Um, but pistachios, prunes, those are in a cap string type system. So, you're hooking up to the tree there's a receiver so that it doesn't hit the ground.
Right.
Um, and so we were able to find a harvester that we could use that would allow us to get enough acreage covered so that we could actually do it. It's not perfect, but it's allowing us to totally uh, follow the principles. And we're pushing it to the extreme side.